Alright, hello and welcome to Sports of the Day. I am Joe Bush, and here I begin a new season in NFL 2K2 for the Sega Dreamcast. Somebody suggested I do this, and right now the only NFL game I have is this one. So I'm going to pick the Saints, even though I don't know what their overall is, 87, that's actually pretty good. I like how the Ravens have a 100 defensively, which is totally accurate. Can I customize my players, I guess? I don't know what player cards is. I don't have that much energy to do that. Plays, I guess. I don't care. What are my records? It was just user records. I could theoretically create a team, but I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to play this week against the Buffalo Bills. Hopefully my computer is like loud whine that is already suddenly started is not picking up on the microphone. If it is, then I am terribly sorry. I always found it interesting in this series that the people doing the commentary weren't like tenured commentators. Like they hadn't been famous for anything. Like it wasn't John Madden or Pat Summerall or anybody. They were just two guys who did commentary on the Sega sports games, and basically that was it. They were even in ESPN NFL 2K5. And like they had the ESPN license, but they didn't use the ESPN guys. They used the Sega Sports guys. And they're in 2K8 too. Granted, that didn't have a license of any kind. And now we start. I might go in and change the settings for a little bit, and depending on what level I'm at. Yeah, I'll do that. See, I changed them earlier. Okay, I don't want rookie. I want the game speed at fast because it seems to run a little bit better that way. I always go out of the 3-4. That's, in my opinion, the best way to run a football team. So I like to blitz. Just inch up towards the line here. Nice. This game, I will warn you right now, is a very defensive-based game. I played a game earlier where the end score was 5-0. And I think that's actually a fine way to run your game. Sometimes doesn't end up with the most exciting games. I mean, I've played exciting games that ended up 0-0 in overtime just because there were so many near touchdowns that got stopped, or goal line stands, and they went for it on 4th down and stuff. That was like that a game last year in college between, I think it was it was USC and Washington State. It was the game that Lane Kiffin got fired for, and it ended up like 10-7. But everybody was watching it really intently just because it was kind of a train wreck, but it was also really interesting to watch Lane Kiffin potentially lose his job over the course of one football game, which is absolutely what happened. Who is their running back? So who's their quarterback? Is it Jim Kelly? No. It's Brad Johnson. Okay, I'm like, he wouldn't have been in the league still. Yeah, because Jim Kelly got drafted out of the NFL in 1983. Played for Miami, the University of Miami, actually. 1 year before, he graduated the year before they won the national championship game. Or it wasn't a championship game, it was the Orange Bowl. But the year before they won the championship. And, yeah, it's a whole weird story of how he ended up in Buffalo, because Buffalo drafted him, but he really didn't want to go to Buffalo, so he played in the United States Football League for a couple of years, until that, died out. Blitz more people. Generally, if it's not working, my first instinct is throw more people at him, and if that doesn't work, then I'm basically fucked. It's weird which players it chooses to switch to, because I wanted to switch to the lineman there to get to the running back, but I went all the way back to the safety. Let's go. Who's this nose tackle? 2001 would have been Saints definitely did not. Oh hell yeah! There we go. This would have been the year after the Saints made the playoffs. Their first year after the Saints' first playoff win, weirdly enough. For a team that started in the 1970s, they haven't had one. Like, they had one playoff win before the year they won the Super Bowl, or before the year they went to the NFC Championship game, should I say? And that was the 2000 wild card playoffs, and they played. If I'm not mistaken, they played St. Louis. They were punting on the last drive of the game, and basically they were going to give the ball back to St. Louis. And then, like, Ozakim just drops the punt. Ugh. So they had an open guy there, and he just dropped it. I think, at least. It may have been broken up. So now basically I have to throw it. I've just been hitting A and doing whatever it tells me for the most part. I should probably stop doing that. Joe Horn is good. I don't know about any of the other guys. I know Ricky's good, obviously. That's why I picked the team, actually. See, you can buy time really easily. Yeah, 4th and 4. So I guess I have to punt. I hate punting, though. In video games, especially. Okay, so we'll just try to end up around the goal line, I guess. That may have been a little too rightward. Well, inside the 20. That's what counts. No, outside of the 20. So, shit, oh well. You don't see too many coffin corner punts anymore. You see most people just try to punt it towards the goal line and just have somebody go down and down it. Ah, damn it. I did the thing that I do a lot in games where I hit the B button and the Y button at the same time. The Y button makes you jump up in the air, and I hate that. You might see me do that a lot. I'm gonna see if I can hit the inside here, even though it's an outside blitz. Oh, maybe I'm not actually supposed to do that. Is that Andre Reed? I like how the faces are just kind of two-dimensional structures on a model, or two-dimensional. What the hell is the term? It's like their face is just kind of painted onto the player, but the helmet's there, so you don't really have to tell. So I do want to talk a little bit about the Super Bowl. The game on Sunday ended up going the way I wanted it to go. Which, I mean, I really would have been fine with either team winning, but I kind of wanted the Patriots to win, and I have a number of reasons why, the chief among them being I kind of want Tom Brady to retire soon. That was a false start, alright. Very few games call false starts on you. They always call offsides, but you rarely get, like, the actual false start in a game. How many teams have false starts at home, too? It's weird. Ah, shit. Well. There's a Buffalo touchdown. Anyway, I wanted the Patriots to win because I kind of wanted Tom Brady to retire after this game. Now, I don't think he will, but I think it'll give him more of a reason to retire within the next couple of years, where he can say like, okay, I went off, I won that championship in 2015, and I'm done. My career is good. He's not going to be there until to 2018 or however long. Because I know he feels like he can still play, and so few players retire after a Super Bowl victory. The ones I can think of are like Ray Lewis. I don't remember if Corey Dillon did after his Super Bowl victory in 2005. But Jerome Bettis, yeah. Players like that, though, who will, that's a good way to end your career, and it's a way I'd like to see Tom Brady end his. And just because I kind of want us to move into the next generation of quarterbacks and just players in the NFL, I feel like, it's the same guys who were good in like Madden 2005 are the same guys who are good in Madden 15. Outside of like, Brett Favre's not there anymore, but other than that, it's still like Manning, Brady, Breeze, all those guys. Who the Seahawks play in the championship game? I mean, Aaron Rodgers has got the Packers. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers has got good. He's been great. But other than that, I mean, there just aren't that many guys who came out between like 2004 and 2009 who are doing well. God damn it, Ricky. See, running in this game is good, but it's just so hard to get past the line because it's so hard to just break a tackle. Okay. Nice. Impromptu scramble there. I'm going to try again with the toss. I've had some success with the toss, and I believe this is going to Ricky. So I have the guy motion over. And then we toss. But see, here's the thing, is everybody is fucking worthless at blocking. And so there's nothing you can do. I don't know if that's this team or if it's just the game itself. Because I've known games to have that problem where you just can't... Jesus. Catch the fucking ball. Sorry, I'm yelling at digital people here for a moment. But you see, now I get stuck in a situation where there's no chance that I make a first down. So I might as well just punt here. Like that. The defense is very apt at tackling players. This is a hard-ass game. I mean, it's definitely not a Madden where there's a lot of challenge. I mean, it's very difficult. When I say challenge, I mean like fair challenge. Like I felt like I lose a game because the other team is better. I feel like this game is hard. I am just bad at punting today. You can also hear my Dreamcast just absolutely going apeshit in the background, as it tends to do. Very few consoles are that loud. Like, I remember being surprised when I got an Xbox 360 and it was loud, but, like, I had been used to the Dreamcast just going nuts. When did I get my Dreamcast, actually? I take that back. I think I was 12 or something. It was a Christmas gift. It wasn't new. It was very used. But I remember the games that I got with it were NFL 2K1, World Series Baseball 2K1, and NBA 2K1. Because they were on the cheap. I didn't really have a good Dreamcast game until I bought Turning Out 2, of course, and Crazy Taxi. There are a lot of good games on the Dreamcast. Like, I'm not saying that, that I couldn't find any. I didn't buy, and I couldn't find any because, like, a lot of the good ones get sucked up on this console, and so when you go to, like, a used game store, the ones that are left are, like, Kiss Pinball and what's like the SCART race or whatever that is, like the kart racing series, Ultimate Fighting Championship, like those sorts of games. See, this is because like I just can't run the ball in this game. It is so hard to do that. So often I'm left, like, the draw play is the only one that tends to get people away from the back. Like, it feels like there's just nothing you can do to stop, and so you have, like, a hole and a lane there. It just feels like that's plugged up on every other running play, which is why I basically can only use the draw play, and hope that the AI is not smart enough to figure that out. So I'm going to do the play action here and see if I can hit the tight end. Stichelski? I don't know. I should have. Well, he's covered. Horn, maybe? Jesus Christ. Alright. Delightful. It's 4th and 2. I could probably kick a field goal, I guess, but I don't want to leave you hanging like that, but I will, just because I'll get the ball back at half, I guess. Points come at a premium in this game, basically. Like, there's not going to be any shootouts in this season or anything like that. Like, it's about 1 or 2 touchdowns per game, if that. Alright, well, that's good. Punting in this game is actually very important because it's really easy to get a sack if you know what you're doing, especially near the goal line. Because what happens a lot of the time is the quarterback just keeps dropping back further and further, like people who play the game, like the AI in this game plays like that. Because I remember in Madden, I would just drop back 20, 30 yards and then throw a bomb. This game will do that, but if you have the quarterback close to the goal line, they can't really do that, and they'll be stuck, and you can just get them. You can also move the line over like that, which is fun. There's no real reason, and it doesn't seem to do that much, make that much of a difference. I think that was an offensive hold. It was. Taking a sweet-ass time pointing that out, but I will accept that. So it's 1st and 20 from the Buffalo 16. Isn't that nice? Wouldn't that be great for the Atomic Blitz? Atomic Blitz, not unlike the Atomic Wedgie from that Seinfeld episode. I always have so many problems, like when I do a blitz play like that, and it just ends up being a huge gain. Yeah, there's no chance. Alright, so I'm going to lose this game. So they're going to make that extra point. I'm not even going to hold on to my controller for that. I gotta close like every window now just because my computer's whining. So it was Skype. Skype was the culprit. So boys and girls, I'm sorry about that. Also sorry if you saw some of the screen come up. Oh well. So now we have a minute and a half to try to make anything happen, and at the rate we've been going, nothing will, because this is NFL 2K2 by Sega. And Vicarious Visions. It's really impressive how far this series progressed in 3 years. Because NFL 2K3 is the same thing. If you try to, you try to run the ball, you're fucked. And I'm going to do a QB sneak here because I don't know why. I'm going to call an audible. I will show that you can indeed call an audible. I guess, This is always one thing that, oh, no, I guess I won't. Okay, I really tried to call an audible twice there, but I did something wrong, clearly. But I made 3 yards. So, hey. We got men in the box here, so I don't know if the drop play is going to work. Nope. 3 yards. And I'm going to have to punt. Because I have to pass on 3rd down. I'm just really pessimistic here, but nothing ever goes right is the problem with this game. See if Moran can... Nope. Just hit him right in the fucking back. Delightful. God, this game is painful. I take everything back that I said good that I said about this game. Shit, let's see if this... Hey, wow, I made a first down. Tremendous. Yeah, I want to pass here, so that should theoretically do something. Okay. I don't know if it's a run. No, it's a run, and so if it's a handoff, just cut your, cut your losses right there, and it'll be about a loss of 3 every time, no matter what you do. If it's a handoff, if it's the draw or the pitch. The draw you might get 6, you might get 1. The pitch you'll probably get about 1. So that's a false start. Okay, well, I didn't like you either. I'm basically just gonna chuck it down to Oho down there. Or not, because that's also bullshit. This game is really good at making your quarterback take like 6 hours to get his fucking arm moving. God, the more I play it, I hate this game. Okay. I'll see if I can not get hit, but that's not happening. 4th and 33. We're gonna call a timeout. And what am I to do? Is that throw a pass? Yes. Yes, it is. Let's see if we can hit Connell. Granted, I'll get sacked before I can even let the ball out of my hand, so who cares? I'll give it to him on the 11. If they score, they score. They're going for the field. Oh, well, that was smart. Who's that kicking? I don't know. Maybe I should have punted. But there is basically a guarantee that if they score more than double digits, you're going to lose. And, yeah. Christ. The reason that Madden games tended to sell higher than the 2K series was because for a number of years these games were not the same level of quality. And I hate to be the one to break it to anybody that believes otherwise. Maybe it's just because I'm bad, and I'll fully admit that, but I can't be throwing passes to people that land on their back, and say this is a good game with good AI. Maybe this team is just bad. Maybe I'm just bad, and I'll. But see there, like, you saw my blocker just run around the player there. It's not the job that I want the blocker to do. Okay, they're all expecting it. And yet nobody saw it coming. A gain of 6 yards. 6 yards is worth, like, fucking... There's inflation on that or something. There's some joke in there, I don't know. 6 yards in NFL 2K2 is, like, 18 in Madden. Okay, where am I even going to throw? See, and that's the other thing, is it's so easy for players to drop passes. And that was a huge problem with NFL 2K1, and they actually improved on it in 2K2. God, shit. Well, alright. God damn it. I hate this. I'm just gonna keep going for it, because I don't care. I don't even care what happens. I don't care who lives and dies. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna get sacked anyway, so... Okay, I'm just going to loft that right there, see if he won't drop it. Oh, he made the catch and he broke a tackle. Wow. Okay, split. Let's try off tackle. The assumption with off tackle is that a blocker has to do his job, which would imply that a blocker would... Okay, 4 yards. Fine. I'm hesitant to ever do a motion cutback because that implies running at the line. But you see, yeah. The tight end, or whoever, didn't pick that up. Maybe I should just control that. Maybe I should just stop whining and I'll go to the damn store and buy a PS2. I just do not have a PlayStation up here. So, oh, shit. Well, it's 4 down territory because it's this game, so... Now, what seems to have worked for me is just delaying the inevitable, where I drop back as far as possible and then hope man gets open. However, on this play, I predict grave misfortune. Yeah. See, this is... God damn it, this game is fucking terrible. The system really isn't that great. Actually, I take that back. The system is good. Just the sports games on this system are almost entirely awful. I don't have any of the NBA 2K games up here, unfortunately. Why can't my players do that? I would love for a player to catch a ball and not drop it immediately as it gets touched. I don't care. What else am I gonna do now? I'm just gonna go whatever the game tells me. I just don't remember this game being this difficult. I'm gonna play 16 games of it. What if I slow it down? This is what I'm calling stats, options, game options. Let's go slow. See how much of a difference that makes. Probably a lot, if I had to guess. That was sarcastic. I don't even have the energy right now to be vocally sarcastic about this. Unless I can orchestrate a 17 or a 14-point comeback in the fourth quarter. This game is over, and my experience with this season is over. I'm going to abort the idea that I'm going to play a season of this. Coming up next is the first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game. On whatever, it's obviously not going to be Sports of the Day. I mean, I could call it Sports of the Day, theoretically, but it's, it's not. God, Dave Stashelsky, I don't even know who that is. He's just the only person to have caught more than 2 passes today. Whose hands seem to, well, the rest bow down, that's right, to Sega Sports. Until EA buys the license. What's going to happen to Sega Sports? That's dead now, right? 2K doesn't make the, 2K is its own company, and it makes its own shit, right? It's not Sega anymore. Sonic doesn't have anything to do with that anymore. I might just do a really, elaborate Let's Play of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater somehow. Oh, miss it. Yes! Okay. A bright glimmer of hope from the depths of hell here. It's like finding a spring in the middle of the Dust Bowl sections of Kansas in the mid-1800s and just being like, it's here. Or, again, mid-1800s, early 1900s, whatever. That was fun. I'm just gonna... And there's also no way to chuck it. There's no, good passing plays on this team. I know it's because it's supposed to be a running team, but this is a game where running is impossible. And, passing is a mistake. So... Nice. Okay. Gotta hurry up, I guess. I don't know. A quick toss. Let's see how quick we can get this tossed. Who's gonna tackle me? I'm guessing it's Clements. Nope. Oh, hey, I broke a tackle. Wow. Damn, good job. Oh, I guess is gonna be the guy I'm looking at. I'm just gonna see if I can kill time, because my pocket is good. That's the other issue. I have trouble believing that my team is this bad, like, on the run, because, like, it's holding up in pass protection. I just don't know what the problem in run protection is. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm going too hard, and I just don't know that. Maybe I just need to hesitate a little bit instead of running the ball. They're all lining up now to see me. And fuck boy over here, hands of... No, I can't even make a joke. I'm really sorry. I'm upset right now, if you can't tell. So we got to get 1 yard. And the quarterback sneak actually worked really well earlier. It got me 3 yards or so. There's a Madden 2001 video I did a couple of weeks ago. I got like 12 yards off a quarterback sneak by Damon Heward. So we're going to need a hell of a comeback to win in the first game of the season. By the way, if I figure out how to win via stupid unorthodox techniques, I will absolutely play the rest of this season. See, he's going to get hit, and he's going to drop it, because he is in the professional ranks of the National Football League and cannot do his job. Most people, like, get fired for that, but this is a fake thing that I'm getting upset at, so if anybody deserves to get fired from anything, it would be me. I'm got a timing route here. That is like 6 plays in a row where... Yeah, hand it to Moran Norris, says the game. On 3rd and 10. Get more than 1 yard with Moran. I shouldn't do a man like that, but... Okay, another timing route. Wow, incredible. Damn, you see how he jumped up and caught that ball? It wasn't even wide open. It was telling me to punt. I really should. Where's that QB sneak? Okay. It's all in the hands of Aaron Brooks now. Ah. Very nice. Jay Foreman with 7 tackles. Congratulations, Jay. Basically, here is mine. I'm playing it on what I call just let it happen mode, where I just kind of drop back as far as I can and hope for somebody to get open. See, that didn't happen because I don't know what happened. I'm not going to even try to explain that. It wasn't complicated, I just don't want to. Okay, there's a guy. It's Cleveland, who, okay, first down. Something I would always do in 2K5 was I would call a halfback screen and then throw a fade to the corner, because that was like something you could do. It was just a part of the game, because like most screenplays, like a lot of games don't. Yeah, Ricky, damn it. Okay, I gotta do something about this. I'm talking to a video game. I'm just gonna cut everybody. So here they're rushing 4, so I have some time. I'll throw it to shit boy over there who will not make the catch. I just gotta like tap the A button as lightly as possible so it can become nestled in their hands. Hey, I got a first down and I'm at the goal line. It is a miracle. There is a God. It's gonna have to do onside kicks, I guess. I don't do onside kicks. Like, I don't know how they work in this game, but can you believe I scored a touchdown? Rushing. No, no less. Yep, he sure did walk across that goal line. I get to kick the field goal. So I will valiantly try to regain the lead, or gain the lead at all. I don't know if I ever had the lead. I certainly don't now. If I don't, I'd like to say I'm sorry for wasting yours and my time here. I do kind of understand how this game works, though, now. What I was trying to do was play it like you would, like a real football game would be played, but what I need to do here is play this like a video game. That is not real. Okay. So I think it's got to go past 10 yards, right? Okay. I don't know. Oh, this is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Yeah, that's... Okay. Okay. Well, it was executed according to plan. Now we're going to do Nickel Blitz. And just let them run the clock out. Sorry about that. Tapping my desk. In a lot of these games, they will pass in situations like this for no apparent reason. It's robber. I don't know. Who cares? I'm just gonna find anybody. I can't name any of the players on these defense though. This is a problem. I didn't really start paying attention to sports until... Oh, that was good. Okay, so now that we're good. This is gonna be one of those things where like I'm just chucking the ball to the end of the game. This fourth quarter's gonna take like 8 minutes. Or 80, yeah, I'm getting my hyperboles wrong. You notice earlier in the video I said it took Aaron Brooks 6 hours to throw the ball. And I felt stupid after saying that, but it's just like, I'm so burnt by this game that I don't even care. Excellent. This has been like a fucking 40-minute episode of me just whining. It's like just me growing up as a child, but on video. You see? Just, they had to be open by a fucking mile. They have to be like... This is like high school shit. And I'll just get sacked immediately. Oh god, no, not Weary. He may be for the Bills, I don't know. I don't like to call myself a sore loser. I just know a shitty game when I see one. And this is one of them. Maybe I was doing that wrong. And yeah, I had Ricky Williams open there, but I had doubts he was even going to catch it. Okay, so throw it to Ricky, who will... Oh, it was Moran. Oh, God. Ugh. I'm gonna start just being like the really sore loser kid who just like starts running around and like, I don't even care anymore. I had a friend who would do that, like when he was losing. When the hell? How can time go faster? I'll run the ball. I don't care. I think that's my plan now, actually, is just run the clock out on this video. Or I could just stop recording the video. This series is over. Thank you for watching. Well, that is the end of this episode of Sports of the Day.